Imagine this scenario. You follow every single rule. You track every meal in your application. You even go to bed hungry. You think you are doing everything right. Yet, week after week, the number on the scale refuses to move. It feels like your body is broken. But here is the truth. It is not broken. It is protecting you. There is a hidden biological mechanism that actively fights against weight loss when you focus only on the numbers. Right now, your metabolism is trying to send you 3 specific warning signals. You might think this is just bad genetics, but understanding these signals today is one of the most effective ways to finally see results. Hello, my name is George Brown, and welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to discuss the biggest misunderstanding about your metabolism. This is not just about fitting into your clothes. This is about how your body actually functions. According to a landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the vast majority of restrictive diets fail over the long term, with most people regaining the weight. However, there is very good news. New research suggests that weight loss is not a math problem. It is a biological one. To understand this, think of your body like a family budget. If your salary suddenly drops, you do not keep spending money the same way. You start saving. You spend less to survive. When you simply eat less, your body does the exact same thing. It slows down your metabolism to save energy and protect you. Let us look at exactly why this happens inside your cells. To truly manage your weight, you first need to understand the biology of your fat cells. It is a common misconception to view food simply as fuel. In reality, food is a hormonal signal. Your metabolism operates on a simple biological switch. It has 2 opposing modes, and it cannot be in both at the same time. Mode 1 is governed by insulin, the storage hormone. Every time you eat, especially carbohydrates or sugar, your insulin levels rise. Think of insulin as a key. It unlocks your cells to let energy in. But it also locks your fat reserves. According to research in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, when insulin is elevated, fat burning is significantly suppressed. Your body is in storage mode. Mode 2 is governed by glucagon, the burning hormone. This is the hormone you want. Glucagon is the mirror image of insulin. Its job is to unlock your fat cells and release that stored energy for fuel. But here is the catch. Glucagon is shy. It only comes out to work when insulin has completely left the building. This creates a conflict. Insulin and glucagon are like opposite ends of a seesaw. When one goes up, the other must go down. This explains why counting calories often fails. If you eat 6 small, low-calorie meals throughout the day, you are continually spiking your insulin. You are keeping your body in storage mode from the moment you wake up until the moment you sleep. You rarely give your system the quiet time it needs to switch over to glucagon. You are essentially locking the doors to your own fat pantry and then wondering why you are hungry. Why has maintaining a healthy weight become such a struggle? The answer is not that we have become lazy. The answer lies in our environment, which triggers three specific biological mechanisms. Let us look at the main drivers supported by findings reported in journals such as the British Medical Journal. Number 1. Industrial food. We are talking about everyday items like potato chips, sugary cereals, and white bread. These foods are engineered to be hyper-palatable and easy to overeat. Notice how they almost melt in your mouth. You barely need to chew them. Because they are so soft and refined, they enter your system instantly. This tricks your brain. Your stomach is full of calories, but your brain never gets the signal to stop eating. A major study published in Cell Metabolism found that people tend to consume significantly more calories per day on ultra-processed diets, often without realizing it. Number 2. The stress trap. We live in a state of constant, low-grade stress. Chronic stress keeps your cortisol levels elevated. This hormone has a specific job. It signals your body to store fat for an emergency. When you combine a diet with a high-stress lifestyle, your body thinks the emergency is real. It fights to hold on to every gram of energy. Number 3. The sleep deficit. We often view sleep as a luxury. Biologically, it is a metabolic necessity. Research in the journal Sleep Medicine Reviews shows that sleep deprivation disrupts your hunger hormones. When you regularly sleep less than about 7 hours, hunger hormones tend to rise, and fullness hormones tend to drop. You wake up biologically programmed to overeat, regardless of your willpower. The most frustrating aspect of counting calories is that you can follow the rules perfectly and still feel terrible. When your metabolic rate slows down to preserve energy, the body usually gives subtle physiological hints. You just need to know how to read them. Signal 1. Constant mental fog. The brain consumes 20% of your daily energy. If you are restricting calories too severely, the body creates an energy priority list. It reduces fuel to the brain to protect other organs. If you find it difficult to concentrate or feel irritable in the afternoon, this is often a sign of unstable blood sugar, not just a bad mood. Signal 2. You are always cold. Pay attention to your hands and feet. Thermogenesis is the process of creating heat. When your body senses a lack of food, it turns down its internal heating system to save energy. If you are freezing while everyone else is comfortable, it is a strong indicator that your metabolism has dropped significantly to protect your fat stores. Signal 3. The sudden stop. This is the specific moment where 90% of people quit. You experience rapid weight loss in the first 10 days, and you feel successful. However, you must understand that this initial drop is primarily water, not fat. As you restrict carbohydrates and calories, your body depletes its stored sugar, known as glycogen. Glycogen holds water like a sponge. When it is gone, the water leaves with it. This is a false victory. Then, usually around week 3, the scale freezes completely. This is not a failure of your discipline. This is a triumph of your biology. Your body has become hyper-efficient. It has learned to perform all your daily tasks, walking, breathing, thinking, using significantly less energy than before. It has successfully lowered your metabolic rate to match your low food intake. You are eating less, but now you are also burning less. The equation has balanced itself out, and weight loss stops. If you can recognize these signals early, you can adjust your strategy before frustration sets in. That is how you start working with your biology instead of fighting against it. So, if counting numbers does not work, how do we actually fix our metabolism? The answer is simple. Stop treating your body like a math problem, and start treating it like a biological system. We do not need to starve ourselves. We need to signal to our cells that they are safe. Here are 4 evidence-based protocols to reset your system. Protocol 1. The protein priority. Make sure to include a high-quality protein source in every single meal. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms that protein is the most filling nutrient. It signals your brain to stop eating sooner. But there is also a hidden bonus. Protein has a high cost of digestion. Think of it like a transaction fee. Your body has to work hard to break protein down. In fact, it can burn about 30% of the calories in the protein just to digest it. If you eat 100 calories of chicken, your body actually receives only about 70. If you eat 100 calories of bread, your body receives nearly 95. By prioritizing protein, you are naturally burning more energy without even moving. Protocol 2. Real food structure. Stop looking at the calories and start looking at the quality. A study in The Lancet showed that whole foods contain a protective network of fiber and water. When you eat an orange, this fiber network acts like a slow-release capsule. It slows down the sugar absorption, keeping your insulin stable. When you drink orange juice, that network is gone. The sugar hits your blood instantly, spiking insulin and locking your fat cells. The rule is simple. If you cannot recognize where the food came from in nature, avoid it. An apple looks like an apple. A protein bar looks like a factory product. Protocol 3. Food sequencing. This is a powerful hack used by endocrinologists. The order in which you eat your food matters as much as the food itself. A study from Cornell University found that eating protein and vegetables before carbohydrates can reduce the post-meal blood sugar spike by up to 70% in certain conditions. Imagine a safety net. When you start your meal with fiber-rich vegetables, they coat your stomach. Then, when you eat carbohydrates, such as rice or potatoes last, they are absorbed much slower. You eat the exact same meal, but the effect on your body is completely different. Protocol 4. The burning window. Remember the shy burning hormone, glucagon? We need to give it time to work. Constantly snacking keeps your insulin levels permanently high. To support fat burning, your body benefits from a break. Try to leave at least 12 hours between your dinner and your breakfast. For example, finish dinner at 8 p.m. and do not eat until 8 a.m. This simple window allows insulin to drop, finally permitting your body to unlock your fat stores and use them for energy while you sleep. Before we move to the future of medicine, let us take a moment to appreciate the engineering marvel that is your body. We often look at body fat with disgust, but biologically it is fascinating. Here are 3 scientific facts that will change how you see your own metabolism. Fact 1. Fat is an organ. We used to think fat was just passive storage, like a backpack of energy you carry around. This is false. Science now classifies adipose tissue as a major endocrine organ in your body. It is alive. It communicates. It sends powerful chemical signals to your brain, your liver, and your muscles. It tells your brain when to stop eating and tells your immune system when to activate. You do not want to eliminate it. You want to make it healthy. Fact 2. The internal heater. Not all fat is the same. You have white fat, which stores energy, and brown fat, which burns it. Brown fat is packed with dense structures called mitochondria. Think of mitochondria as the power plants of your cells. They are tiny, microscopic engines that take fuel and turn it into energy. While white fat has very few of these engines, brown fat is full of them. Its primary job is to generate heat. Babies have a lot of it to stay warm. Adults lose it as they age. However, recent studies show that exposing yourself to cold temperatures can reactivate this brown fat, increasing energy expenditure, even while you sit still. Fact 3. The balloon effect. When you lose weight, your fat cells do not disappear. They simply shrink like deflated balloons. They sit there, waiting to be filled again. This is why rapid weight regain happens so easily. The containers are already there, open and ready. This is why consistency is far more important than intensity. You are not trying to destroy these cells. You are trying to keep them permanently deflated. Metabolic medicine is undergoing a revolution right now. We are moving from the era of willpower to the era of biology. Here are 3 breakthroughs that are changing the game. Number 1. The satiety hormone. You have likely heard of the new treatments and research focused on GLP-1. To be clear, we are not discussing medication here. We are discussing the biology behind it. These treatments work because they mimic a natural hormone your body already produces. This hormone tells your brain that you are full. This proves the central thesis of this video. Obesity is not a moral failure. It is a biological signal malfunction. When you fix the signal, the weight drops. Number 2. Real-time data. Until recently, only diabetics wore sensors on their arms to track blood sugar. Now, healthy people are using them to better understand their metabolism. This technology shows you, in real time, exactly how your body reacts to specific foods. You might discover that rice spikes your blood sugar, but potatoes do not. Or that stress causes a spike even when you are fasting. We are moving away from generic advice to personalized data. Number 3. Microbiome engineering. Scientists are discovering that your gut bacteria act like an internal pharmacy. Research published in the journal Science showed that if you transplant the gut bacteria from a lean person into an overweight subject, metabolic markers can improve. The future is not about cutting calories. It is about cultivating a microbiome that helps you burn energy. The future of health is not about fighting your body. It is about understanding the code it runs on. So how does all this science translate into real life? You do not need a laboratory. You simply need a new rhythm. Let us walk through a blueprint of a day designed for your metabolism. The morning routine. The day begins with drinking a glass of water, not immediate food. By waiting a few hours after waking up, the natural burning window is extended, allowing glucagon to do more of its fat-mobilizing work. When it is time to eat your first meal, the traditional choices of toast or cereal are replaced. Instead, the focus shifts to high-quality protein, such as eggs or Greek yogurt. This creates a stable energy foundation and prevents hunger cravings later in the day. The midday strategy. At lunchtime, the goal is to maintain focus and avoid the afternoon crash. This is where the food sequencing method becomes powerful. The meal starts with a simple green salad or vegetables. This fiber creates a protective buffer in the stomach. Only then is the main course consumed. By following this order, blood sugar remains stable and mental clarity stays sharp throughout the afternoon. The evening wind down. Dinner consists of real, single-ingredient foods that the body can easily recognize and digest. Crucially, the eating window closes 3 hours before sleep. This is the most important step for recovery. High insulin blocks repair hormones. By keeping insulin low before bed, you allow your body to naturally release growth hormone during the night. This is your biological repair system, supporting overnight maintenance processes while you sleep. Let us finish with one simple thought. For thousands of years, people stayed healthy without apps or calculators. Your body does not care about mathematics. It cares about the quality of fuel you give it. You do not need to be perfect every day. You simply need to make better choices, one meal at a time. When you eat real food and give your body rest, the weight loss becomes easier to sustain. You stop fighting against your body, and you start working with it. I want to hear from you. Which simple change will you make first? Will you try the protein breakfast? Or maybe change the order of your food? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you, please click the like button and subscribe. We have many more deep dives into human biology coming soon, and you do not want to miss them. Thank you for watching, and take care of your body.